Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps? Okay, they trade hits. Looking for a chance. Nice.
Merde.
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, for the quick start. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What'll happen here? Player 2 hits him with a stopping blow. Yes, sir. More burnout activates. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range here. Fires off an air slap. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Player 1 can't afford this. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They got a big burnout. Did they mean to do that? Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Get to it. Quick medium poke. This is gonna hurt. Quick burn on the table. Jumps, reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking to follow up. Genius read with that throw escape. Okay, there's the counter we wanted. Dangerous range here. Let's lose the power weight. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Ooh, you don't
Merde.
Did they mean to do that? Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
但国际市场真炸了。
Time for dessert. Power wave. What are they gonna do? What a statement with that fire ball. Take a seat. Pumping the brakes on him. Makes it on the fireball. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Raises with power wave. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Drive gauge finally recovers. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Fires off an overdrive. Jump? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Will we see a drive impact? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hits. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Nice counter.
Yeah.
Will gain control of the match in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 2,
Putain.
empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Max hits him with a stopping bomb. Jumps in. Were they baiting them into that? Spends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Both fighters planning something? Their life is hanging by a thread. It's low heavy, fall critical. What's gonna happen? Life lead is there, but still anyone flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. The overhead cannot. Crowns him from above. Throws him. Big throws. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Turns out. Connects with the throw. Player 2 is looking at a grip pump hard. Taking jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A jump in? Oh yeah! Ooh, what a smart blow! Both sides getting ready. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? The low. I can't believe it. A wheel turns out. And eats it.
Merde, putain! Ah. Putain.
Player 2 reaches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Putain. C'est la chance qu'il a eu, quoi.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Merde.
Decides to go in with the target combo.
Putain, enfoiré.
The combo's there. The impact gets blocked. The low kick connects. Jump in finds the mark. Can't tech the throw? What's the play here? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Brushes off the impact. Caught in the crossover. Grabs him. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The low doesn't connect. Shoots off a fireball up close.
Ah, putain.
Will we see a drive impact? Player 2 opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Aerial knee smash. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Air slasher. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jump in.
Merde.
Hits the knees up.
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça.
By opting to go for the overdrive up. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Knockdown and not much life left. Perfect execution with the anti-air. That corner is starting to look scary. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. This is gonna hurt. Gets the knees up. Uses the target combo as a filler. This is a complete shutdown. The drive impact doesn't work. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Ooh, what a smart play. Looking for a hold. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hey. Hits it all up the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is going to hurt. Okay. Ooh, crushes the shins. Somehow, how did they read that throw? The low's blocked. The drive impact doesn't work. Cross-up attack. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Will they gamble something here on a drop turn out? But they may have a plan here. That's gonna
putain.
Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Merde, putain.
Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to
Merde.
position. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Player 2.
Merde, putain.
Very solid corner switch. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Holds out with the block. Even experiencing burnout. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Blocks it. Goes for the jump in. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Aerial knee smash.
Putain.
Fighters planning something? Will we see a drive in? Player 1 is dominating this match. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2
Merde.
has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. They were not clear for takeoff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Merde.
Hits him with a stopping block. Turning it right up with the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Big gauge lead here. Player 1 is barely pumped the brakes on the impact. Player 1.
Ah, putain.
They gotta start cooking. Nothing but air. Connects with the throw. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What the low block? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Blocks the low kick. Impact squash. This can lead to some big damage. Doesn't take the throw.
Ça, quand même.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback. They just won't stop switching sides. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 2 has the life advantage. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Box him with a target. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Yeah.
Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sees it coming and blocks it out. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Freeze them. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Super art #1 Raging Spear. Jumps up. Grabs and throws them away. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The drive impact is denied. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump. Hits them with a stopping block. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. A real test of nerves here. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Gets a chance with that jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Goes for the throw. Player 1 with the life lead. Taking stock. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Chris springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. They exchange blows. Get drive rush to keep it going. A drive impact could end it all. The low. What'll happen if Mark to stop the opponent there? They push, looking to slice off a limb with a demon kick. Gets the counter hit and the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Oh yeah! Which adds a bit of OD spice. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1, the low block. Use their shot. There's a drive impact. Getting up close and personal. Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. What will they do next? What? This is gonna hurt. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Drive impact closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Fires off Hadouken. Zones with the fireball. Parries the projectile. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Gets a chance with that jump hit. Opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but they still hit them with a stop and bomb. Drumming up a beatdown. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. That combo did decent damage. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Jumps up, solid anti-air. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? They've got the beater for a drive impact. Gotta be careful not pumps the brakes on the impact. Looks like they want to put a new anti-air in the clutch. Are we gonna... The drive impact doesn't work. Sticks out a kick. Hits that with confidence. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a miss! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Feeling out the spacing. Breaks those shins. Goes for the throw. Knockdown and good awareness on the crossover. Manages to block the jump in attack. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. What a reaction to go air to air. What's the next move? Uses their drive game. A real test of nerves here. Knocks them out of the air. Both sides, and oh my, what a finish! Player 1 brings it home.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The cross-up connects. Goes for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 with the life lead. Wants to play here. This is a real back and forth match for some. They definitely know what the other is capable of.
Merde.
What's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In with snake step. Got their eye on the air. Both fighters planning something? Finishes with the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That drive impact doesn't get through. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Jumps in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Going in. The jump in is denied.
Yeah.
Manages to block the jump in attack. Blocks the impact. A quick breather. Jumps up. In with snake step. Goes for the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and player 2 is dominating KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? No good up high. Throws him down. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Takes a trip. Projectile to try and change the situation. Taking gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Lashes out and denies entry. Drive rush to keep it going. Brushes that off and keeps going. That combo did decent damage. Will we see a drive in? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. In with snake step. Long range fireball to break the silence. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and all the throw connects. A drive impact could end it all here. Quick medium poke. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, combo! Combo! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt.
Hey!
Doesn't touch it low. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Alright.
Street Fighter 6.